Hi everyone. I hope that everybody's doing really well. I hope that everybody had a really good weekend. We're winding down. We're going into the new week. We've got a new moon coming up this week, December 4th, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Um, let's get into this. So we're going to do our collective reading. We're going to go from Aries to Pisces, all right? Thank you for everyone being here. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, thank you, God, for blessing each and every person who shows up to the live. Bless them with a message straight from you. Clarity, truth. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see. Aries to Pisces. From Aries to Pisces. Move these over. From Aries to Pisces. Let's see what's going on. All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you. And do know that you can ask questions. Cash App and PayPal questions are $5 each, and Super Chat questions are $10 because YouTube has decided that they will take 60 days to get 70% of your $10 to me. So if you can pay via Cash App or PayPal, it is much appreciated. Hi, True Blonde. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. You always do. Let's get into it. From Aries to Pisces. What's going on for my Aries collective? All right, Aries, you got two cards coming out. The Moon and the Four of Pentacles. So secretly holding on to something, lying to yourself about maybe a toxic situation. Maybe that it's going to get better. That you should hang in there. That you should hold on to hope. Yeah. With the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, something hasn't been realized in a situation, a relationship, or a situationship. And it's like you're holding on to hope that maybe this will turn out well for you. It seems as if somebody's got a relationship pigeonholed, stagnant, stuck. They won't allow for growth to happen. They may even romanticize the relationship, make you feel like you're in a real relationship, but they haven't gave you the title change, the status change there. It's something you've been going on, or something that's been going on for a while, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus. Hi, Vibe Higher. How are you? All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. All right. The Two of Swords. So you can make some decision about something, all right? You have to cut something out. You have to decide on. This could be a relationship. This could be deciding on reconciliation, coming back together with a specific person here. It looks like there was lack of cooperation, a power struggle. You tried to be the boss. The other person tried to be the boss. Look, you got to have an Indian and a chief. Which one are you? You both can't show up as chiefs because it's just not going to work, right? So it says that if you do decide to reconcile with someone, you're going to have to focus on negotiation, compromise, focus on the pros of this situation and not the cons, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right? You may have cut someone out of your life prematurely, or maybe they did this to you, Taurus. Let's see. All right, and now we have Gemini. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? I heard drama, chaos. Ooh, Gemini. I hope that's not my Geminis, but it could be a Gemini. Wow, as I say that, we have the Five of Swords. So there's been some knockdown, drag out argument, okay, where you said things you didn't mean. Maybe the other person said things that they did not mean. Someone wanted to win the war, wanted to win the argument or the battle, so they would go below the belt, okay? Ego associated with the Five of Swords. There were things, again, said that you shouldn't have said. Something that maybe you can't go back from. You also need to question someone's motive or question your own motive. Is it just that you want to win, or is it that you want to be a part of? There has been interference, heavy interference in between you and someone else, another relationship. There's been a cheating scandal. Someone was way too prideful, thought they were getting away with something, and then they got caught. Could be you. Gemini could be another person, okay? It says that maybe even you said some things you didn't mean to say, or maybe you meant to say them, but now you're kind of just walking off, and maybe leaving this behind. You feel like you won the battle here. Maybe not the war, but definitely the battle. Self-sabotaging behavior. Maybe you knew this would end this way. Hi, April. Thank you, April, for your contribution. All right, let's get into this. Let's get deep into this, all right? And now we have Cancer. Do know that you can ask questions. $5 Cashapp PayPal questions, $10 Superchat questions, all right? Let's see, and I will answer all questions after the collective reading. Let's see what we have for Cancer. I heard reconciliation, but it's kind of like a karmic situation, though. All right, so, yep, Ten of Wands. Oh, so this is the karma that we create for ourselves, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you guys are coming back together quickly, but I don't think that you have really resolved the issue here. It's just more so coming back together because of infatuation, obsession, sex. Emotions are running high. All right. The Ten of Wands here. It says that maybe someone was taken for granted, or someone feels like they were taken for granted. There was someone doing all the work within a relationship. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You don't have to be, but you could be. There's a lot of fast movement in this relationship. There's a lot of action and not declaration of intentions. So it's a lot of doing, but we don't know what we're doing it for. And then we look back on it and say, well, why did I do that? Or why did I invest here? Why did I do that? Why did I show up for this? When you did not have clear intention of what you were doing from the beginning. And that's the karma that we create for ourselves. Make sure that everything you do in life is intentional. Okay? So that you do not create the karma for yourself. It looks like you or somebody else is infatuated with you. You guys will have a makeup session. They'll sweep you off your feet. You'll be back together. But just as soon as you are back together, the issues will arise because you haven't dealt with it. You might have made the wrong choice here in terms of if you had another person to choose from. All right, now we have Leo. Let's see. Thank you, True Blonde. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. All right, Leo, first card out. Leo, so we have the Eight of Cups, retreat. All right, so some of you could be walking away from someone who you feel like is a soulmate. Maybe it was like love at first sight for you or the other person. Things went rather quickly in this relationship, but now you're walking away because there is a bit of dissatisfaction. Something has been unrealized or unfulfilled. It's like you're going to finish up whatever it is you set out to do, but then you also have emotionally checked out. You feel like you cannot give to this relationship, situationship, job, whatever it may be, any longer because you're not getting fulfillment, and you know you will not get it here. This is kind of moving on in secrecy, silence. You know that you're moving on, but you're not making a big splash in the pond about it. You're not going to social media and telling everybody about it. You're not even going to your partner or your job or whatever it may be and telling someone about it. This is also maybe you turning the wheel of fate or fortune for yourself. You want better fortune for yourself. You want change. And you understand that you can only get change if you change. All right. So it looks like you're going to leave something behind. It's a tough emotional decision, but you know that you must do it. You must protect your own interest here. Because somebody is destructive. They're not coming to construct, but they're destructive. All right, let's see. And we have Virgo. Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. All right, Virgo. First card out, the Moon card. So you're separated from someone, all right? You're thinking of them heavily, all right? Thinking of maybe even reaching out to them, fantasizing about them, thinking of the good times, thinking of wishful thinking. Too much wishful thinking, maybe even procrastination here. There's a bit of apprehension, not sure of yourself, not sure because you don't have knowledge of what this person is doing, how they feel about you, if you should come to them, what they will do. Therefore, it's safe to just dream, to just wish about this relationship, to not act. Also, there's a energy of overindulgence. This could be overindulgence in something that could be taboo or seen as maybe off the beaten path, unconventional. You may have some different fetish that you like to engage in. You're trying to control it also, because the sevens talk about control and mastery. So I don't know. It's like you're trying to control your emotions and your thoughts, but altogether you're lying to yourself, because you really want to go to it, whatever it may be, person, place, or thing. But you're trying to hold back, and there is separation. There's also a relationship that's not realized. Okay, so when I say not realized, it hasn't been made real in terms of we sat down, we had the talk that we're girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, moving in together, whatever. No, none of that. It is just fantasy. It is maybe hook up on the weekend also here. It is something behind closed doors, unconventional. So you could be engaging in that, Virgo, or maybe someone around you is. All right, and now we have Libra. Let's see, Libra. What's going on for Libra? What's going on for Libra? What do we have for Libra? All right, Libra. Okay. Libra, the Ten of Cups. Very nice. I think I did a reading for you yesterday, and you got something like the Ten of Cups. So, harmony. Things are just falling into place. Libra, it looks as if you are very happy. The stage is set for happiness. It's just about how you perform on this stage. It looks like the universe has really aligned things, or you have aligned things with the Ten of Cups here, to where there can be fulfillment, contentment. There could be something realized here. Keep in mind that the cups are, whimsical. It's emotions. Emotions come and go. I'm hot now. I'm cold in the next hour. I'm sad now. I'm happy in the next 30 minutes. So emotions come and go. But it says that there is harmony between you, family members. You could have just celebrated a holiday if you're in the States. There's also maybe a friend coming to you with a business venture idea. Look over the details. There is truce called in a family dynamic here, which is good. It's just altogether happiness and harmony. Things are on the same level. When you harmonize, it means you're all in the same key or tune. I don't know. So it just looks good. It looks good for you, Libra. And you had something like that in terms of the last reading I did for you. So very good, Libra. All right, and now we have Scorpio. What's going on for our Scorpios? All right, Scorpio, the Five of Cups, disappointment. All right, so somebody kind of is being cold to you, or you're being cold to someone here, Scorpio, with the Five of Cups. It seems as if something happened, something transpired between you and someone else, okay? And it brought you to a place of disappointment. You thought something was going to turn out very well for you. This could have been a temporary situation that you were trying to make permanent. Whatever happened between the two of you, it's like the both of you are trying to find a way back to each other. But the best way might be to let this be. You feel like you lost something, or you lost control of, or vice versa. This is how someone feels about you. They feel like they've lost control of you. They no longer control you. They no longer can. They no longer have the say so. Okay. There is an energy of sadness, grief, regret, resentment, remorse. Maybe you feel like you're getting your just due, your karma here also with the Five of Cups. It says that you need mediation. There needs to be a third party that comes in and helps to repair. Something has been going on, a rift between you and someone else, or you and something else, for a very long time, to the point where you don't even know how to rectify this. There's also somebody who's asserting their independence. With the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is typically Scorpio woman. There's somebody who is standing their ground, cutting out what doesn't serve them, what doesn't add value. or what the Queen of Swords doesn't add value to. So something about added value. If it doesn't add value, it's got to go. And maybe you could be cutting someone off or out, or vice versa. This is what someone has done to you. You don't know how to deal with this because this is not something that you have dealt with before. All right, and now we have Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, happy birthday, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. All right, Sag, your cards don't want to come out. You must be having a really good time for your birthday. All right, let's see. Ooh, the devil. Ooh, you might be having a really good time. I mean, like a good time. Okay, all things with sex, drugs, rock and roll here with the devil. The King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, so it says, specifically in the devil card, it says, make sure that your choices are not too extravagant. So it is your birthday season. So maybe you may be choosing to do some things. Make sure you're not overspending, overindulging, just, overdoing it over something, maybe over the budget, over the limit in terms of drinking, drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever it may be. Make sure your choices are in balance, because if they are not in balance, then you seek to meet the devil, to where now you're in chains, you're in bondage to something, okay? And you've got to work your way out of that. So that would be going into debt, right? For your birthday, and not just for your birthday, but for anything. And then you got to work your way out of debt. That would be over, indulging in food, drugs, alcohol. And now you have to, gain your sobriety. However, the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it does speak to all things real, so money, food, sex. It talks about the manifestation of power. Make sure that you're not exerting your power, your force on someone just because you're in the jovial spirit mood. Make sure you stay in a power position also, that you don't compromise yourself. The devil card says choices here. Make sure you do not choose something that's going to lead you down the road of entrapment. So make sure that someone's not trying to lead you down that road of, having you in a place of compromise. Again, compromising yourself for some reason. I don't know what this is about. It could be sexually, it could be monetarily, it could just be your reputation. Make sure you don't compromise all of that. Make sure that you keep at the forefront of your mind what you have to lose, if you have anything to lose. All right. Sexual desires also here. Make sure you have control of that, and make sure you're watching your spending. All right, and now we have Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Very nice. 10 of Pentacles. So the establishments, and we've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be husbands. You could be business owners. You could have family, grandchildren. I mean, you can have the extended family all together. You could have the legacy, the empire that you've built. You could be the transference of wealth happening for you, Capricorn. It's coming from another source to you. This is also inheritance. This is marrying into money. This is being a businesswoman, man, the financier. This is big money deals. This is also some of you being married, committed, and you're married to the legacy of the empire. You're not necessarily focused on the love component of the relationship, because that has passed, that has dwindled away, but you're more so married to what you have created with another person. Therefore, you are you're protecting it as the emperor. You're also standing in it. You've gone from nothing to something, and you don't want to see it fall apart. The establishment here with the 10 of Pentacles, you have established something with another person or persons, if it is business. There's also, it says stay home. you know, the Ten of Pentacles, the advice here is stay home. And and it also says, if you don't like your family that you were born into, make your own. Go make your own family. The Ten of Pentacles also says that you and your partner may have nothing in common at this point, but the legacy, the empire, the money, the real estate that you have built together. Okay. So it just looks as if you're really protecting your assets here, what you've created. You're not moving away from that. Also, large money coming into you. Also talks about great reputation, long-term goal fulfillment being established here. So very nice for you, Capricorn. All right, and now we have Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. 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 What do we have for Aquarius? I heard love. All right. The moon card. Okay. The moon card in the Four of Pentacles. All right. So, we have somebody that you're in separation with still holding on to you, or vice versa. This is what you're doing, Aquarius. You could still be holding on to someone. Could be Taurus. Could be Taurus. Could be Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know. Whoever it is, they think about you a lot. This person even could be trying to manifest you. They think about you at night. They think about you in the quiet space. For a while, they may have even lied to themselves about how much they feel, or how they feel about you, or how the emotions are very strong. The connection is intense. But it looks as if the relationship didn't get to a place of growth, or somebody stagnated the relationship. They just kind of kept it in one place. They didn't want it to grow. Somebody was very domineering. So domineering that the relationship turned stagnant. Or not stagnant, but toxic. Because it was stuck. Somebody maybe was very, everything was, the ball was always in their court. They always made all the plans. They wanted to be the one in control. This person has deep-seated issues. It could be you, Aquarius. It could be the other person. But somebody has some deep issues that they have not dealt with. And therefore, since they have not dealt with these issues, they are they kind of manifest in their relationships to where it turns into fear. And because they're fearful, they want to be in control. That's the only way they feel, powerful, or they feel stability, is by way of control. So someone could have been controlling you or controlling the narrative of the relationship for a very long time. This is also an Aquarius who has walked into a certain amount of money, wealth, and they're trying to maintain it. And this is newfound wealth or money, and trying to maintain that status, not wanting $1, $2, $10, $1,000 to leave their bank account, because to them that would articulate going backwards. So this is somebody who's stagnating the energy of money also. Aquarius, you need to really focus on how you feel about money. Also, you need to focus on how you feel about a relationship that maybe you're still kind of energetically holding on to, or someone's holding on to you. All right, and last but not least, we have Pisces. Pisces. We have Pisces. Okay, Six of Wands, Pisces. Very nice. Could be dealing with a Leo. There's success here. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. It says let the love that is flowing to you, let it in. Open up your heart chakra. This is also forgiveness, and coming back together. Someone's saying, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's just move past the drama, the turbulence, the fight, the resistance, the discord, the disruption that was our relationship. Now let's just be like the Two of Cups. Know that we have something that's worth saving. This is salvaging a relationship also. healing a severed tie. So somebody wants to come back to you, Pisces, or you want to go back to someone else. You want to give this person attention, energy, maybe even love. You want to promote them. I don't know, promote them to girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't know. You might even want to propose something to them or vice versa. This is what you will have done to you. Someone is realizing that this was a mutual beneficial relationship. It was something that they could grow. The Two of Cups, it doesn't necessarily talk about new love because it talks about healing and forgiveness and reconciliation, a sense of reconciliation, but it definitely talks about healing a severed tie, understanding that it's best to be together than apart. So I don't think you will feel that way about someone you just met. So this is definitely maybe a past energy wanting to get your attention and wanting you to understand that the relationship means something and it's best for you guys to be together than apart, wanting your attention. Okay, so now let's get to our questions. Our first question comes from April. Okay, our first question comes from April. And what is the question for April? Let's see. Do we have April's question? I don't think we have April's question. Okay, but we have a question from True Blonde. Okay. Thank you, True Blonde. All right, so True Blonde wants to know, will I move in December? All right. So True Blonde wants to know, will she move in December? True Blonde wants to know, will she move in? The Six of Pentacles. Yes. Seems as if it's a money issue. Your half, the other person's half, or what they will contribute to this situation here. Yeah. It's about money. The sixes always talk about balance and harmony, and it also, most times it talks about another person, another energy. So I don't know, you will move if it really depends on another energy. It's not your decision all your own, or it really depends on if you'll have the money. So that's an energy or something external to you, you know? What path will be my net source of income? Okay, your next source of income or net? Okay, I'm gonna go to the question 3. Message from the universe. What's the message from the universe? Okay. All right, it looks like we have a Cash App coming from Alyssa. All right. So Megan wants to know the message from the universe. Message from the universe. It says the universe, the world card. All right. So go to the next cycle, the next level. You need to do something different. There is achievement. There is, it looks like you're on the right path, but only if you take something to the next level. Only if you come out of, the same old. You need to level up in your life. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles coming up. No, the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like you need to work with someone. Maybe you need to take a relationship to the next level, because the Three of Pentacles talks about learning to share your life with another person. Doing something tangible, moving in together, buying a dog, a house, whatever, together. So it talks about working with. So it seems as if you need to come out of this energy of being by yourself, being single. You need to learn how to partner and work with, work alongside of, knowing that that's going to offer you compromise, or you're going to have to compromise also, learn compromise. Hi, Patrice. Okay. Let's see. You want to know What's the thank you, Netta. All right, so you want to know what is the next source of your income? Let's see. What's the next source of your income? Next source. Next source. Next source. The Two of Swords. So something to do with law and order. Something about decisions. Yep, you have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. Court, law. Also compromise, again, coming up. Something where you have to focus on negotiation. You have to focus on the pros and the cons of a situation. Where you have to find common ground. This also could be written word here. So I don't know if there's a career path where legal, law, written word, negotiation, pros and cons of a situation is involved here. If that is something that you do, something that you have been doing, or something that you're going after, then that's what you should be doing. True Blonde. Thank you, Paulette. All right, and then our next question comes from, I'm still waiting for April's question. Okay, so there's April's question. April wants to know, should I accept the job offer tomorrow or should I stay where I'm at? All right, so April wants to know, should she accept the job offer? Should April accept the job offer? Yeah, Four of Wands coming out. Celebration. Looks like the universe is giving you the green light, says the Four of Wands. There'll be a cause to celebrate. It seems as if you'll get what you want with this job offer. With the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's like you want to reject it for whatever reason. It might be something in terms of your emotions, maybe leaving the other place, not seeing the opportunity before you, missing out because you're still stuck emotionally to maybe another job or not wanting to change, or you're thinking about change and what it looks like. You kind of withdrawn in terms of your emotions, also not seeing what's before you. Not seeing the blessing, the opportunity before you. The Four of Wands says, yes, you should take the opportunity. You're going to be feeling very self-assured. A high level of self-esteem is here with this new job offer. You may even be feeling generous, wanting to take loved ones out to celebrate. This is successful completion of a project, or of what you've been, the project that is you. Maybe you've been trying to get this job, or new money, or more money, or maybe a project management. I don't know. It could be even be management of some sort. So yes, the cards say you should take it and come, but meditate first in terms of negotiation and make sure that you get what you want. Be focused on negotiation. And if something doesn't suit you or fit you, you can always counter offer, you know? So that's what the cards say. Let's see. And our next question comes from Alyssa. So Alyssa, what is your question? I'm not sure. Alyssa, you sent a Cash App. If you could type your question, I'm not I know everybody's name is different from Cash App to here on YouTube. But Alyssa, while I wait for your question, I am going to go to Paulette. All right. So, or Netta was next. All right. And then it's Paulette. All right. So Netta. Oh, but Netta, I don't see your question either. All right, so guys, we got to make sure we type our questions. All right, yeah. So I'm waiting for questions. I guess I will, while I'm waiting for Alyssa and Netta, I'll go to Paulette. All right, so... Oh, okay. Alyssa is Pisces. All right, so Pisces. All right. So Alyssa wants to know, should I back away from A? Okay. All right. Alyssa wants to know, should she back away from A? All right. Should you back away from A? The King of Pentacles. You need to be maybe methodical. Do the logical thing here. What makes sense? The Three of Pentacles coming out. The Two of Wands. All right, so I think here it's not going the way you want it to go, but you have no major arcana here, so it's really on you in terms of if you should back away from him. I don't know if this is a third party situation that has been going on for a very long time. And you don't know if he's ever going to choose you with the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You don't know what he's planning to do. Therefore, you feel like you want to withdraw your energy. So the cards say, if you feel that way, then you should do that. If it's not third party, then it's a love relationship that has not really manifest into boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, next level type of situation. It seems as if this person, they're really out for themselves. They do for themselves. They care about themselves. They're not really focused on the relationship. They're not focused on sharing their life with you, learning how to share their life with you, taking things to the next level. Therefore, you feel like you need to extract yourself. You need to, I knew it. He's got the young male coming out. So he's focused on himself. He may have a nice car, money. He may look nice. He's out flirting, being a big flirt. It also could be long distance here. And if it's not long distance, then it says that it's emotional long distance. Again, this person is not focused on this relationship. They may not even be communicating with you on a continuous basis, or not a continuous, but maybe on a frequent basis. Like they're not getting back to you. You're always checking your phone for this person. You're hearing no more than you hear yes. The cards say, look, you know what to do, because there's no major arcana. If you feel like you need to back away, then you need to back away. If you feel like that'll draw him to you, then do so. But it says you need to be methodical, logical about this. So what's the logical thing to do? If somebody's not communicating with you like you want them to, then you possibly do need to treat them the same way that they're treating you. Back away, walk away. If they're being emotionally distant, then you need to treat them with the same energy. If they're out, hoeing around or trying to get other people, then you need to allow them that energy. Let them figure out that there's really nothing out here. So yeah, that's the energy here. All right, and now we have okay. All right, and then we went to Netta, right? All right, so what is Netta's question? If True Blonde, if you could let me know what Netta's question is. It's there. I see Netta. Okay, so we're going to double back to Netta because I don't see Netta's question. Let's see. Just so I'm not missing out. No, I don't see your question. All right, so now we're going to go to Paulette. All right, Paulette wants to know, what does Paulette want to know? What are Steven's intentions towards her? Right. What are Steven's intentions? The Page of Cups. So he wants to be a little bit more romantic with you, but he needs to learn emotional maturity. Okay. He kind of wants to help you realize that he does have a love for you, a likeness for you. Yeah. The Six of Swords, he wants to kind of move away from maybe the drama that you guys have had in the recent past. He wants to reconcile. He could even want to apologize to you. He just wants to make something right. Again, he wants to move away from the hurt, of previous times. He could possibly want to come out of separation with you. He fears that this is the end, that you're done, that you're over him. Um, the Hermit card. He could be looking at his past experience with you. He could be wanting a new beginning. With the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. He could be learning from his past experience, learning how, about his own personal philosophy. Like, is it working for him? Maybe ghosting you or putting you on the back burner. Is that getting him what he really wants? Yeah, past life. So maybe you guys had a past rocky relationship. Okay. And it seems as if maybe he wants to get past that. He wants to do better, show up better. Do know that it is only the Page of Cups. We do have a Fool card at the bottom of the deck. What else is going on here? You might be kind of the Ice Queen. You don't believe it. You just don't believe him. Yeah, because he was this energy in the past. Maybe talking to other people, keeping his options open, in and around, about town, maybe driving in his car, getting attention, talking to other women, hanging out, maybe even well known. He could play a sport, or he could just be really athletic. He could look nice. He could be older, but act like a young male. So you're just not sure if he has changed, if there has been transition there, but his intentions is to kind of ground the energy between the two of you so that you can get to reconciliation. What I don't see here are any solid offers. So just keep that in mind if you do want to go back towards that. All right. And now we're going to see what Netta's question is. Okay. So Netta wants to know, is Mike cheating on her? All right. All right. And then I'll double back to Paulette. All right, because I said Paulette has two questions. All right, so Netta wants to know, is Mike cheating on her? All right, is Mike cheating on Netta? The Hangman perspective. I don't know, he might be just taking a break. He's got some options here with the Seven of Cups here. He could be pursuing it. No, this guy is really trying to figure out what he wants to do next. He's contemplating if he wants to be in a relationship or if he wants to be single. He's just not serious about the connection. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't have love for you or doesn't like you. He just doesn't know if he wants to be single at this time. Okay, I'm hearing all kinds of shit. Okay, the holiday season. I don't know. Maybe he wants to break up for the holiday season. Maybe it's too much for him. Do you know that, the holiday season really puts a damper on some people? Like, some people really go through depression during the holiday season. It makes some people very chipper, happy, jovial, and it makes other people depressed. So something about the holiday season, I don't know if it's a lack of money or maybe intention, or maybe he doesn't want to show how he feels, or he feels a lot of pressure during this time, especially if you are in the States, if you celebrate any of the holidays. It seems as if, he wants this time to himself, to contemplate, to think, what does he really want? Okay. Let me see what else is going on with this guy. It just seems like a lot of loner energy. Yeah, it could be new love. And this also could be newfound love for yourself. Maybe he's really thinking about what it is he wants for himself. Yeah, so he's dating you. He's the courting man, and maybe you're the dating queen. Maybe he feels like you have other options. He's not sure if he's number one in your life. And I knew it. He's got the wallflower energy. So this talks about not getting out, not dressing up, not engaging in life. So I don't know if this time of the year makes him a bit recluse, or he doesn't want to be involved with people, anybody. But I don't think it has anything to do with you per se. But it also could have something to do with, maybe he feels like he's not the only person in your life, or he knows this. He feels like he wants to date you exclusively, but at the same time, he feels like you're the dating queen. So he feels like, okay, I just need to take a step back. So I don't feel like he's cheating. It's more so, I need time to kind of figure me out and figure out if I am the only person in her life. Do I want to be in a committed relationship? And that's where he is in his mind space. But I don't really see anybody else. All right, and our next question. Okay, Paulette. Paulette was the. Paulette had 2 questions. All right, Paulette. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Paulette. Okay, so what are Jimmy's intentions toward me? I have 2 choices right now. All right. All right, so let's see. Jimmy, what are Jimmy's intentions towards Paulette? All right, what are Jimmy's intentions towards Paulette? What are Jimmy's intentions toward Paulette? The 7 of Cups. You could be one of his choices. Judgment. He knows that he needs to make a decision here in terms of who he wants to be with seriously and who he wants to spend his time with. The King of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person could also like fear commitment. Yeah. And also they have to make a decision of, and it's gonna hurt somebody else. They're going to have to decide on who they really want to spend their time with, who they want to kind of get closer to or serious with. It seems as if they have options, you have options, and they have to kind of determine who is going to get their time and their energy. Or this person has to be very methodical and logical about how they divide their time amongst all of their options, or amongst maybe 2 or 3 options here. The 3 of Swords here. It looks like this person has to, I don't know, it's like they have to break somebody's heart, or their heart is already broken because they know that they have to make a decision. They have to cut somebody out, you know? Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles. So it's definitely this person, it's kind of, they have somebody else too, you know? If you have options, they have options too. And they're trying to determine, you know, who's going to get all of them, or at least more than everybody else. So his intentions are more so for the larger scope of all the people he's dealing with. So, and you're involved in that. So he's trying to determine who he's going to be with, you know. One more card. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. It seems like, you know, if you're the Queen of Wands, yeah, if you're the Queen of Wands, then you're the one that maybe he wants, or he has a lot of passion for. But he has to cut somebody else off. And he has to figure out how this can work. How's this going to work out? How he can share and divide his time. That's what it looks like. Is this person trying to be in a committed relationship? Let's see. 8 of Pentacles. He's focused on work. Focus on himself. Maybe even having like a revolving door. Also, I don't know if this person is focused on actually having a committed relationship. They could have more than one person that they actually spend their time with. Yeah, he's a little bit apprehensive, maybe even scared to commit and to take things to the next level. So it's easy for him to have more than one person to divide his time up with. All right. Yeah, all right. So that would make sense. Jimmy and you just met. So it's like he's got other options. So it's like, how do I see Paulette on Monday and then Tina on Tuesday and Sheena on Wednesday? You know, so it's like, I think those are all the questions. Yeah, I think those are all the questions. Let me take PayPal. PayPal and the other one. Yeah, I think those are all the questions. Thank you guys for being here. This was fun. Do know that I'm here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night. Tuesday and Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Show up so you can ask me a $5 or $10 question. All right. Thank you guys. Many blessings to you. Take care. See you Tuesday. Thanks, True Blonde. Good night to you too.